Channel, what's up, boo? How you doing? You doing good? I hope you're doing really good, okay? First things first, we got some tea with Drake. Okay, y'all. Drake is predicted to chart a record-breaking 42 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 simultaneously. Yes, over 42 songs. The previous record was held by Morgan Wallen with 37 songs simultaneously. Wow. That means out of 100 songs on the Billboard, Drake has 42 of them on there. That is crazy. That is not a small amount. That is nothing to be like, oh, that's just slight. No, that's a major, major thing. Okay, so congrats to Drake. Drake has really been pushing boundaries with this Iceman era. Well, when it comes to releasing 3 albums in one night, he's definitely pushed some boundaries. But I don't know if it is, I don't know, because I want to say, do you all feel like if he dropped each album a separate week, it would give them enough time to, have its own moment? Or y'all still feel like the one-time drop was worth it? What do y'all think? I don't know. See, I'm the type of person, I like to keep people, on their toes. And just giving everybody what you have at one time, it's like you don't really have that much power no more because it's just boom, right in your face, I don't know what's going on right now with social media right now, but y'all got this weird hate train towards Rihanna, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So as of recently, right, Miss Bad Girl Riri, she has been the talk of the town ever since, the Tyler drama happened. I think once that Tyler drama happened, it kind of opened the door for some hate. Anyway, so social media is saying that Rihanna, she can make a good single, but she isn't really good at making albums. The only good album she has was Anti, okay? I disagree. What do you mean? Talk That Talk, amazing album. Okay, Good Girl Gone Bad, a great album. Body of Work, Rated R was kind of, I'm not a fan of the album like that. It was okay. But what do y'all mean Rihanna can't make an album? That's all she does is albums. She's an albums artist. When you mention Rihanna, you mention her by her era, by her album era, not just from her one single or hit. No. Okay, now is her best cohesive album Anti? Yes, it's her most cohesive, and it is her best album. Yes, but we're not gonna sit up here and act like, oh, Rihanna, you definitely don't make good albums all the way around. Like you definitely trash. No, because that's not true at all. I don't agree with that at all. I really genuinely feel like when it comes to Riri, she does her big one every time, and she really, really, really goes in, okay? But can y'all tell me what it is with this weird Rihanna hate train? Like, why is it this weird, all of a sudden we're going to critique Rihanna so negatively? Because for a long time, she was icon, legend, can never do no wrong, best song, best album, and she can sing, and she write really good. Now it's everything that I said, but opposite. Now it's, oh, she don't deserve it here. Oh, she don't deserve this. Oh, her music is trash. What is going on here? Why is there a shift? Why is there a new conversation being held about Rihanna? When for a long time, all the girls were just eating her up, and I still do love her, but these tweets, y'all get too carried away. Moving on to Trim, the new rapper Trim, Miss Bobblehead. I'm sorry, Trim. She's on here and she has said that she tells Billboard that she doesn't wish to collaborate with any artist because they're all losing their value. Okay? She says, I don't have a wish list anymore. I had one at first, but artists tend to lose their worth and value. I really don't care to work with anybody unless they want to work with me. Sis, what do you mean losing their value and you've been in the game for 2 business days? What do you mean losing their value and losing their... What are you talking about? Like, you would think Trim is like a veteran with 20 plus years under her belt. Sis, you haven't gone through much at all to be talking like this. And no shade, I love the confidence, I love the cockiness, but she's talking as if she got like 20 #1 hits and she went on 3 stadium world tours and she collaborated with the best of the best and she, like, I get that you manifest and that's how you talk when you want to get to a certain spot. I understand that, but what do you mean artists lose their value? Bitch, your value hasn't been solidified. Your value hasn't even started to move forward. You have viral buzz moments, but you're not here yet. I don't know what's going on with these new girls and like why they think it all comes so easy. Like y'all been doing this for 2 days. Now all of a sudden you too good to work with anybody. You too good. You above everybody. You don't even have a Billboard entry yet. You don't even have a Grammy nomination. You don't even have a BET award. You don't even have a freaking you don't even have a fucking iTunes entry on the chart. Like what be wrong? I don't understand. But I guess the new girls. This is how they get clicks. And this is how they get attention, by being very, very, very delusional. And I love delusion. I do love delusion, but it gets to a certain point with delusion where it's like, sis, you gotta sit down because then we think you're crazy. We start to think that these girls are crazy.
Trim's ability to go viral has really conflated her brain to make her believe that she actually makes good music. I just saw a live clip of her saying that you can't be the princess of rap. First of all, sounds fucking familiar. But she's saying you can't be the princess of rap if you don't make good music, and she's talking about everybody but herself. Now, I would just like to say that applies to you, sister. It absolutely applies to you. Because your music goes viral, not because it's good, but because you load it with gimmicks and tricks and antics to make it go viral. You specifically hone in on everybody's ability to recognize a catchy hook. That does not mean that the words and the lyrics that you're saying are good, because they're not. Like McDonald's sells a lot of burgers, but no one is calling them the pinnacle of cuisine. Like the burgers are good, but they're not the best burgers ever. Like you have catchy lyrics, catchy hooks, but the songs are indeed not anything.
And also, when it comes to Miss Trim, I don't think that she gets it. But sis, to even be able to last in the game, and I think a lot of people don't understand this. A lot of fans don't understand this. A lot of artists, labels, they kind of overlook this, and it's so simple. Sis, you don't have a core fan base. Period. You don't have Barbs. You don't have Beehive. You don't have none of that bullshit. So therefore, you cannot start talking like this. I don't know why people like to act as if you can talk big without having a core fan base. Big mama, 1 kid. Okay, so it seems like Latto, she's been teasing her collaborations for her album. Yes, her collabs for her album. And, she has posted like little icons that represent the person. So she has the knife for 21 Savage, Mariah Scientist, the army type of thing, and then the Wiz Kid, the Nigeria logo. I'm sorry, the flag, y'all, my bad. But yes, let's get into this tea, y'all. Let's get into this tea. So she has a Wiz Kid collab. That's pretty big for her. Wiz Kid is a pretty, pretty popular artist. Okay. Pretty, But I don't know though. We're gonna see. Because Wiz Kid, has he had hits recently? I don't know. I haven't really been tuning into him like that. But Latto, she seems like she has put a lot of money behind the collabs. Okay. Now Latto, if you tweet out an Ice Cube, I'm slapping you. If you tweet out an Ice Cube, I'm slapping you. Because why is Drake on your album? Why is Drake on your album? Okay. That's my question. Now I also think that when it comes down to Latto and her new album, I don't know if this is gonna get enough promo. Like, this is not doing much. Posting little icons every day, posting emojis every day, isn't gonna get your sales up. Isn't gonna get people to care. No shade. Like, I'm just being real. Like, oh, I could post an emoji today too. Like, who cares, And mind you, like, it's literally AI. Like, all these AI emojis. Like, sis, come on now. You know you better than that, all right? Now, also, let's talk, right? Do you all feel like RCA, her label, is going to drop her soon? Yes. Is that why she's retiring? I don't know. I don't know. I think Latto is on her last straw. So, I feel like if this album flops and doesn't get a hit, doesn't have anything going for it, then she may get dropped or may get, heavily shelved. But I don't know if she's going to really be retiring, though. She may just be retiring from RCA. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about that. Let's get to that in the comment section. Let's have that discussion in the comment section. And I'm going to see you all in the next topic. Yeah, you thought it was in the video? Psych. Moving on to Weird Charge Lizzo. She has reposted this shady tweet towards Nicki Minaj. She's throwing shots at Nicki Minaj in the barb. So, as you all know, Lizzo, she critiqued Nicki Minaj for being MAGA, okay? And then now she's teaming up with Sexy Red, who also uses the MAGA aesthetic and also supports Trump. Well, I don't think Sexy Red supports anything. I think she just be trolling, but let's be real, okay? She still be, supporting Trump by her imagery and stuff. But as you can see here, there's a caption that says, "How are you going to criticize Nicki Minaj for being MAGA and then team up with Sexy Red for a track?" Lizzo reposted this on her Twitter account. Everybody's like, what is going on? Lizzo, why are you being shady? Why are you being passive-aggressive? But low-key, Lizzo's just a clown, y'all. She's just trying to get attention. She's trying to bait Nicki Minaj into dissing her. Sis, we don't want to diss your greasy ass. Okay, no shade. I don't think Nicki Minaj is thinking about you, sis. Like, let's be real, okay? She's not worried about her. But also, I think that Lizzo just trying to get promo for her new album. And is it working? No, it's not working because nobody cares. Nobody cares at all about Lizzo right now. At all. Point blank period. Like, Lizzo is nowhere to be found when it comes to Twitter virality, unless she's getting clowned. TikTok virality, unless she has like a little, little remix going viral, or unless she is just being clowned. Like, Lizzo is always the butt of a joke, And I guess she's trying to turn it into streams and sales. But sis, you can't turn it into sales and streams if nobody cares about you. Like, let's just be real. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Maybe she may get some hate streams, some hate sales. Well, nobody buys music if they hate you, but they may stream it for sure. So she may get some hate streams. They may boost her numbers and stuff. We're gonna see. Okay, Christopher Columbus, I see you. Chris Brown has received a PhD from Harvard Christian University. Okay, and this is a philosophy degree. He has received it in visual and performing arts. So basically, for his music career and stuff. And he has an honorary degree. Wow. People are upset. The fans are in the comments mad. Not fans, but the haters. But the thing about this is what makes me annoyed about the Chris Brown haters is that they only show up to speak about victims or politics when he's doing things like winning an award or going on tour or dropping a song. Why don't y'all have this same voice for everybody in the industry, the white men as well? And why y'all only bringing it up when he's doing good things? Like, it's just weird to me. Like, I'm not saying y'all cannot have an opinion on Chris Brown because he has done some things that are very questionable and I definitely don't support. But there are also moments where it's like, okay, y'all don't really care about Chris Brown as a whole in terms of what he does or doesn't do. Y'all just want to bash up on this black man and just make it seem as though, like, oh, he's just the worst person alive. No. We're not going to do that card, okay? Because there are a lot more disgusting, vile white men who do this. Look at them files, okay? No shade. So congrats to Chris Brown for this degree. Honorary. But people be having a lot to say about people who are celebrities getting honorary degree. They think it's disrespectful. Imagine you work hard, go into debt, grind for years, just for somebody to just be famous and rich, get the same degree you got for nothing. Just for nothing. They get to wear the stole and wear this, diploma, and it's just like, whoa. Like, how dare they? In my opinion, nobody really takes honorary degrees that seriously. In the real world, people need to have that experience. So this is just kind of for decor. Honorary degrees don't really do much. Like, you're just honorary, you know what I'm saying? Moving on to Ariana Grande. So Ariana Grande, she is currently getting 600,000 streams for her music. And, she dropped a new song. It's called New Better Part 2. It's from her Dangerous Woman era. And it's an old song that she just extended to. Like, it's an old song that she had made, like, back in 2016, 2015. But they are trying to say that she's in her flop era right now. What do you mean she's in her flop era, sis? I don't think an album track is supposed to be going viral. Why would her team put money behind an album promo track for an anniversary that they were just doing to promote the 10-year anniversary? And that song wasn't even a single, okay? I could see if Ariana Grande had a hit single that was out and then she did a remix for that single, but the label is going to save that budget for her actual album coming out soon. Her new album, Pedal, which I hate the name, her new album, Pedal, is going to have the budget to promo and the push. That was just for the fans. We don't care about the streams.
It was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on my Spotify 9 days ago. We don't care about the streams. This song wasn't for no billboard or nothing like that. The song was for the
So y'all better stop that, okay? Don't play with my girl. Ariana Grande she's a pending legend. She's not there yet. She's a pending legend, okay? Ow, wow, wow, wow. Moving on to Nicki Minaj. Nicki was seen spotted at the spaceship launch for Elon Musk, and people are saying Nicki Minaj is doing the right thing by aligning herself with Elon Musk. You know, there's some more footage that has came out.
Oh, this woman, Nicki Minaj, does it again. Nicki Minaj just continues to pop out and show the girls how it's done. If y'all didn't know, Nicki Minaj once again pops out to Stargate, Texas, where she's attending an Elon Musk Starships Are Meant to Fly event that's being hosted. Nicki Minaj and Elon Musk has been showing each other love over the years. Even when they was doing her promotional event for her shoes, they was using a Tesla truck painted pink, wrapped in pink. Like, that's all like an Elon Musk Nicki Minaj collaboration. What y'all don't understand is that Nicki Minaj sits in a room with the bosses. Nicki Minaj sits in a room with the people who actually make the decisions that all of y'all.
Hello guys, it's me, reporting live from Starbase to let you guys know that starships are indeed meant to fly. Reporting live from Starbase, Texas, to let you guys know that starships are indeed meant to fly. Over. Oh hey guys, no big deal. Reporting live from Starbase, Texas, to let you guys know that's. That was a good.
Oh, want changes too. While y'all sit back and y'all want Nicki Minaj to be canceled, Nicki Minaj is literally sitting in rooms with some of the richest people and with some of the most powerful people in the world. From the president to the richest billionaires, trillionaires, to just all of these people that run the corporations. that run.
Now, moving on from that, there are people trying to say, oh, there are filters being used to alter the look. And, you know, how many times do you all need to keep making excuses for things that genuinely look good on her? Like, it looks good. Why are you all trying to act as if, like, you know, like, oh, her face looks a mess and she looks big, she looks fat. No, you're fat. That's the problem. That's why you're so worried about people who look big. You're fat. Your mother's fat. Your granny's fat. Your auntie's fat. Okay? You see a little bit of thickness, you know, here and there. Oh, big. Look at the body. Look at the face card. Look at the face card. Look at the body. Look at everything. It's eating, and you're mad. You're mad. Okay? Put that burger down. Put that burger down. All right? Let's talk, let's chat, y'all. You know, I just can't with the fans sometimes. I'm sorry, not the fans, the haters. They just get my nerve. They get my. Actually, no, they are fans. They are fans. Let me stop. They are definitely fans. Moving on to Cardi B. Cardi B hails Megan Thee Stallion's hotties for being so respectful to her as she blasts Barty Gang. So that's when Cardi B is apparently, you know, she's always cussing at her fan base. She's always putting her fan base down, calling them annoying, stupid, childish. And I don't think you're supposed to talk to your fans like that, Cardi, unless you want to end up where Doja Cat is. Okay, unless you want to end up where Doja is at. Okay, Doja is somewhere at the bottom of the barrel scraping. You don't want that, do you? You don't want that, boo. You don't want that at all, actually. So let's get into the tea. So she says this. Megan just took a big ass break. She wasn't performing every single day in Times Square and she's taking a break. I don't see none of her fans complaining. Y'all complain about every freaking thing. Well, Cardi, maybe because you not that good of a, you know, idol. Maybe because your fan base is not happy with you. Okay, one day you're doing a hair care line, you know, putting avocado, banana, you know, roach juice and tomatoes and, you know, I don't know, spicy food boils in a hair care bottle and calling it a grow good. You know, I guess that's what Cardi B calls, you know, herself doing. The next thing you know, she's doing promo for a brand. And the next thing you know, she's doing, you know, a random feature for Kehlani. Like, you're all over the place. Your fans are complaining because you're all over the place. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, one day you falling off chairs on your tour. Then the next day you out cussing out Stephon Diggs in the middle of the street. What are you doing? Like, you know, the fans are just confused as to what you're doing. So they complain because they're lost. Okay, if you give your fans a clear statement on what the goal is right now, what you're doing right now, what, you know, with the few things you're balancing right now, and let them just deal with it with this. Okay, here, y'all gonna get music and a new hair care brand, period. The fans won't have so much to say. You're giving your fans too much to talk about and too much to have discourse about, Cardi. That's why your fans are always talking about you, because you're doing too much. Relax. You need to be centered and focused, okay? Capiche? Capiche. Moving on to Chris Breezy, the one who y'all hate so bad. Chris Brown now holds the record for the most Hot 100 entries by any male vocalist in Billboard Hot 100 history. Wow, okay. I see you now. Look at you, Chris Brown, getting your brown on. Okay, but your album's still flopping low-key. But no, congrats to Chris Brown. This is really big. You know, they're going to find something to hate on this, too. You know, they love to hate. They love to hate. They love to hate. But, you know, the hate only makes you stronger. The hate only gives you more coin. If you don't have no haters in the comment section, baby, you're not doing it big enough. You're not really winning like that, okay? Child, Glorilla's sister, Brorilla, has gone too far, okay? Brorilla wants to be Girlrilla now because she has stopped doing the whole, you know, man thing. And now she has on a wig. She has on these grills. Do y'all know? Okay, look, if you know, you know. But do y'all know Damo and Chrissy? She looks like Damo now. She's literally looking like Damo. Okay, anyway, but no, she's trying to morph into her sister. It's given all that talk and all that hate was just jealousy wrapped up in her trying to, you know, bring her sister down because she don't help the family. But really, you just jealous of her. You morphing into her, okay? People are saying that Glorilla's sister is morphing into Glow like Glorilla be morphing into Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all are messy. Y'all are very messy. I love it though. But this is just a mess. I just really feel like, you know, the Glorilla situation, it just went on too far. And it's silly at this point. It's just very, very silly. But all right, y'all, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't miss out on the subscribe part. If you don't subscribe, you're going to be mad in a few days. And don't ask